It's Team Ruthless, baby.
Oh, you do what you do too.
Vice on the right. Art's back in the building, and it's your boy Eclipse. We in here.
Oh my god. I can't.
I'm gonna hit you with burning attack. You keep playing with me.
You see what I'm wearing right now?
Oh.
I'll go ultra instinct on your ass, man. You better calm that down.
I don't know. B-Vice, man. My hand is burning with an awesome power.
Hey. Anyways.
What's the topic, baby?
We're gonna talk about the Captain Marvel trailer and the Venom trailer. And did y'all see the Dark Phoenix trailer?
Yes,
I think that movie's probably gonna be. Does it look trashy? Because I didn't see it yet.
The trailer?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be trash.
I think it's gonna be trash.
I think it might be trash because all the other X-Men movies, like
First Class was
First Class was bad.
Origin or Apocalypse, like it was barely.
I feel like they didn't do Apocalypse justice in that movie.
No, man.
And then the whole ending, that whole CGI blunderfest, man, everything just looked like trash at the end. It was shit.
It's like we ran out of money by the time we got here.
I think they invested all their money in the Flash scene when he was like running around the house trying to save everybody.
Maybe.
They just blew their money on that one good fucking scene because everything else just looked like fucking trash.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So what do y'all think of the Captain Marvel trailer?
You know, after just seeing it, I'm getting like that Green Lantern effect where the Green Lantern movie that came out eons ago, the trailer looked not even okay, and the movie was just fucking terrible. That's how I feel about Captain Marvel. Like the trailer just looked eh.
It gave you nothing, which is fine.
Shit.
It didn't give you much anything unless you knew what you were looking for. Like they showed the Skrulls.
That's probably the hypest part about the fucking trailer.
And I think they showed Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy in there.
Mm-hmm.
I missed
So
that.
yeah, he was standing there holding the hammer. Yeah. So I mean, if you just pay attention, I think. I don't know. Granted, I think they gotta hype you up a little bit more.
I'm not impressed with the chick planner.
Brie Larson?
She just. I hear she's a great actor, but she doesn't look like a superhero.
It's kind of like the Teen Titan fuck fest that happened with the casting. Oh man,
It doesn't like I'm comparing her to Gal Gadot or whatever I just say her name. She's fucking gorgeous, right?
But she didn't look the part until you saw her in the movie.
But she looked the part in the trailers too.
She did. Gal Gadot
in the trailers, I was like, yo, she looked. When I first saw her before her in the suit, I was like, I don't know, man. Then I seen her in the actual outfit. I was like, yeah, that was a good look for her. But even when she's in the outfit, I'm like, she doesn't look like picture in the comics. She looks kind of, especially with the new blue and red outfit she got now. She looks like a superhero. Like she looks fire. Like she looks like she can do some damage. And
again, we didn't see her in the trailer do anything.
We saw her. We saw her in the suit though. We saw her power up. Doesn't she like the cowlick when she powers up too? It was like
when she has the helmet on. Has the helmet on. There's only like the mohawk thing.
Oh no, I think they did show that in the trailer. Actually, no, they did show that.
They showed the red and blue suit in the trailer, but it just doesn't look. She don't look like a hero to me. She just she's too cute.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brie Larson. You're too pretty. I'm sorry. I can't.
She looks too young and too cute. Like that's supposed to be against Thanos.
Brie Larson's in her 30s.
I said she looks too young, too cute. I didn't say she was what.
She's in her 30s, dude.
But she looks like she's 19.
CJ, makeup can do some shit to you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how old she is if she looks this way.
After going to club,
I look 30 something. I'm 26.
You don't look 30. Shave that beard off. You look like
people say I look 30 something. Someone's like, I already 30 something. I'm like, no, bro, I'm 26. But again, it's because I have the freaking beard. I cut it off. I look like a baby.
I still get like 19 right now and then.
Yeah, cut the mustache off. They say you're 12. It's facts though. It's just, people can look younger than what they are, which is a good thing for her. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
But she just doesn't look. I guess age don't really matter. She just doesn't look like a. I don't know. She just doesn't look like a superhero to me. Like a super.
I mean, neither does Scarlett Johansson, but here we are.
She looks sexy though, and she looks slick. She looks stupid with her haircut. In the
I'm not gonna lie, because Scarlett Johansson does look like a CIA agent, though.
Yeah.
Or like, undercover agent.
She looks like
But does she look like she could take down a 6 foot, 2 guy that weighs 250? No.
250? Who are we talking about?
Like in all the
movies.
She
does when she do a move. I don't know.
Hey, they say technique. You can do anything with technique.
Yeah.
That's true.
She looks the part, though.
I mean, you guys remember Ip Man, right? Ip Man, my boy, taking out
Ip
12 people.
Okay, Ip Man was Gito.
Okay, but anyways, not to go off topic though, but coming to that movie, I'm a little unimpressed.
And another thing too is I feel like we're so late in the game, and we're gonna have this introductory story, another introduction to a new hero.
And it just brings.
And they're at the end of Infinity War right now.
Well, I mean,
Hold up, let's go back 30 years. Like,
that's 20 years.
20, 30, I don't know.
It's in the 90s.
It's in the 90s? I thought it was 80s.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Captain Marvel.
It's set in the 90s.
Okay, wait. So the thing I'm trying to figure out though is, okay, hold on. So the way they're trying to do this, hear me out.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
No, give me a sec. My brain is killing me. Okay, so this is her origin story.
Yes.
And we're bringing up to date on she's Captain Marvel. Okay, all right. So hopefully this movie can explain it, because it makes me wonder, where the fuck was she?
They're gonna explain it.
I'm sure they're gonna explain it.
And she be like held captive or something?
Again, Marvel's been doing a great job with these movies, so
they have been.
I imagine it's gonna be good, but from the trailer and another introduction story, origin story, and
I think
I don't know why it bugs me, but she just doesn't look like a superhero to me.
She kind of does look out of place, but you know what?
In my opinion, it's just my opinion.
Okay, no, that's fine. She looks fine to me.
I will get over it. It's not.
It's one of those things.
Captain America don't look like Captain America. What's his name?
Chris Evans.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's never been he does a good job in the role, but he doesn't look like a good Captain. Like, I feel like they could have found someone better to fit like his physical appearance.
It's not like the whole Mulan thing. Is it really a white chick that's playing Mulan?
That's what I heard. I don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I mean, they did it with Avatar.
Dude, they messed up everything.
That's not an actual movie. I've never seen. I don't think they actually made an Avatar movie.
Yeah, they did. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Oh, he's stupid.
But they are okay. But on another side note, they are bringing Avatar back. The two people who created Avatar, they're actually doing another live series, and they're gonna talk about it. I'm like, honestly, why do they want to do that? Just make a brand new story on Avatar, like after Korra, or
they could even do a prequel.
Yeah, they go to Roku or Kyoshi. Yeah,
there's some cool characters they brought up there.
They could just go back in the past and go do them.
Yeah, I mean, like the first Avatar, when you heard about him in Korra, I was like, wow, he's a pretty chill dude, like roaming the spirit world and shit before humans could roam around the world.
There's a lot of different ways they can go. I don't know why they want to redo. Granted, Avatar with Aang was fucking awesome, but I don't understand why they want to keep doing the same tired story over and over again.
You know what? I'm afraid for that.
I kind of am too.
Yeah,
I feel like they're because people are gonna look at like General Iroh, like all those iconic characters and all the development. People are probably not gonna like how they're gonna change things more than
because they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to make things more dramatic. That it's kind of hard to do it. Especially from a cartoon to a live action series.
Like DMC. Like DMC the reboot. When they try to change all that shit, people are like, what the fuck is this shit? And they try to retell it, and people are like, we hate it. That's how I feel the Avatar route's gonna go. I'm like, no, don't.
And then a big thing too is how they're gonna work with the air bending, not the bending in general, water bending, air bending.
That costs money. That shit costs money.
Yeah, because if it looks anything like the 5 dudes stomping it's one fucking pebble in the fucking movie that never happened.
Just gonna not.
Yeah, that's. Besides the last scene.
Again, I think they should stay with the cartoon.
The water bending in that movie, at the last scene when they're fighting and they're having like the water and the fire going over everywhere. That was pretty cool. Besides that though, that movie was trash. And then Ain't Some of the Tsunami. Besides that, it was trash. The whole thing. And the penis-shaped forehead from that chick. That was trash. but next movie that's Marvel. Venom. How do you guys feel about that?
Technically, it's still Sony. Sony is doing that movie, so it's not part of MCU.
Trash.
Yeah, I think it's actually gonna be trash. Because how can you have a Venom movie without Spider-Man?
But I mean, Amazing Spider-Man. I enjoyed the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah, but
I liked it. I liked what they were trying to do.
I thought they were good.
I thought they were great too.
People hate on them, but I liked them.
I liked what they were trying to do. It wasn't as terrible as people made it out to be.
Yeah. I know. I was like, people were making it seem like that movie was like terrible. I'm like, that movie was not gutter trash. That movie was pretty fucking good.
I thought it was good. I just, again though, like a Venom movie without Spider-Man, story-wise, just doesn't
make sense.
That's like his whole Stitch, like it's connected to Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's why he looks the way he looks. Yeah, is because of Spider-Man.
So they're gonna cut that out. Or I don't know how they're gonna do that, explain that, but that's weird.
I feel like they're gonna turn it into like a superhero movie, when I think it should be more like a horror movie. If they turn it into a horror movie, like, oh my god, we should be afraid of Venom and afraid of the symbiotes, not Venom is like this anti-hero trying to save.
Yeah, because he fucking hated everybody. He was like trying to kill everybody in the city, if I'm not mistaken, right? He was kind of like, he was not as bad as Carnage. Yeah, he wasn't as bad as Carnage, because Carnage was just fucking crazy.
Well, because Eddie couldn't even control the symbiote at first.
No.
He had no control.
And then, like, what are they going to make the antagonist be? Are they going to do the children of Venom? Or are they just going to have Venom?
You don't know what it is yet?
No.
You haven't seen the trailer?
I've seen the trailer, but the villain.
There's another trailer that shows a villain.
Oh, who is it?
It's Toxin.
Seriously?
Toxin. Who's Toxin?
Toxin is one of the children of Venom.
Yeah.
I think it's Toxin. Which also kind of trash to me, because how you gonna bring Toxin with no Carnage?
Yeah.
And then
and if you're gonna do one of them, you're gonna have to kind of get all of them out there.
Yeah, and it's so I don't know.
That's like making.
I think the story is gonna be all over the place. Yeah. I just hope the action is good.
Like Spider-Man 3. God.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When they brought Venom in out of nowhere and they killed him off at like the last like 20 minutes of the fucking movie.
I really like how Venom looks. I really like his voice. Cool. I really like how he moves. They just dropped the action trailer. And I like how he moves, and he actually looks like he moves like the Ultimate Spider-Man game, where he's like leaping around and shit, and then he makes like the same sound effects and rawr, shit. That's what's so beast.
I'm a Venom.
And the tentacles just flying out of nowhere, but
those fucking tendrils, dude. Ugh.
But I don't know, man. Story wise, I'm scared.
Yeah, it looks like
I'm probably gonna go see it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you pay for my ticket, I'll go watch it. I'm not gonna waste my money on that.
I don't blame you. I can't even be mad at that.
I hope that movie gives me. I hope that movie gives me the Paddington effect.
It come out next week too, right? The 6th or the
3rd, I believe, right?
I don't remember.
It comes out the 5th.
But you know, I really hope the Venom movie gives me the Paddington effect. Now, hear me out when I say the Paddington effect, because the reason why I call it the Paddington effect is when I first saw the movie Paddington, because I had to bring my little siblings there, I thought it was a live action movie of Paddington. You know, the children's book. I was like, man, this movie's probably gonna fucking suck, but the kids want to see it. My mom wants me to take them. Let me just go, take me to go see this movie. Next, you know what? Sitting down watching a movie, fucking great. Fucking love that shit. I was like, wow.
I'm here for it,
dude. That was literally like one of the. Probably like my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I'm not gonna fucking lie. It was so damn good. I was blown the fuck away.
See, maybe
I
think that's gonna happen with me and Captain Marvel. Like, I think I'm gonna go in there like, all right, Marvel, but then they're gonna impress me like they always do or some shit.
Yeah.
Like they have to do a good movie. They just dropped Black Panther and Infinity War.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta follow that up with some crazy shit.
And Ragnarok.
Yeah. Oh god, I just saw Ragnarok. That was actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
Because I know one thing I didn't like, not to go off topic again, is when Ragnarok came out, people were saying like, oh man, fucking Thor's acting childish, blah blah blah. I'm like, people, that's fucking character development. He was hanging out with all these other people who were ungodly and, joking and humorous.
Yeah.
And then Thor's like, just picking up on this shit. He's being less serious. I mean, even though he was still like not as serious all the time when you first saw him in the Thor movie. But as time went on, it's like when my mom always told me, you turn into the people you hang around with.
Yeah.
So if you hang around people who joke around or people who are serious all the time, you're going to pick up off their vibes. You're going to turn into them. So that's what he's doing. He's developing as a character.
And not only that, they act like he was like a mature character like this whole time.
No.
As soon as the first movie started, he, didn't listen to his dad and started a whole war and everything. Yeah. He's always been an immature kind of character. Now he just have more people like him, like you said, and it's just
not an asshole now.
He's a slightly more mature asshole.
Yeah.
Joker.
I like Thor.
Thor's had a lot
in the
of
movies.
character.
I've never liked Thor because I always thought
he was too serious.
Not even that. Just I didn't ever care for his powers in the story.
Even in Marvel vs. Capcom, they picked him.
Yeah, he just never cared about his powers in the story. But
yeah,
he's a pretty dope character in the movies, and he gets better. I feel like he gets better in every movie. Like I like him more and more.
Movie
also, shout out to the last that one scene when he was there when he had to open up the fucking sun and keep that shit open.
Yeah,
yo, that scene was tough as shit.
No. The best Thor thing was when he came to Earth and saved everybody. Bring me that, and then he just dropped.
He chucked that shit.
Dropped the axe on him with and all the that shit.
Yeah. Yo, my boy Thanos is like, you should have aimed for the head.
It was at this moment Thor knew he fucked up.
Yo, Thanos again. The way they did Avengers 3, that.
Yeah.
I was so fucking happy. Even though my boy Thanos reminded me of the dude from Pawn Stars. He was fucking great. He was fucking great, man. That was because people always tell me he's like Thanos is a villain. I'm like, he's not really a villain. He's like straight up neutral. He just wants what's best for everybody.
No, well, in the comics, he's a villain. He's very much.
Well, yeah.
His goal. He's so driven by his goal that he'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. Well, and they brought that out. They brought that part out in the movie, but they didn't show how crazy he actually is.
In this story, he seemed more controlled, and he had a different purpose where he felt like he was kind of saving.
Yeah, he was playing God.
He was playing God. He was looking at the big picture. Yeah. If anything,
it's kind of like what doctors do when they have like a bunch of patients, and it's like, I could save all their lives, but I can only save like a few, and they gotta play God.
And in comics,
he's doing it to impress Lady Death.
Yes,
that's what he's doing it for.
Oh, see, I never read the comics though.
That's the whole thing. He wants to destroy or kill half of humanity so he can impress Death.
Yes,
and which is funny because Death has a crush on Deadpool.
Yes,
and then Deadpool, like Thanos hates Deadpool just because of that.
And Thanos makes Deadpool immortal, so he can't die and be with Death.
Yeah.
Wait, Deadpool? Thanos?
No, Thanos makes Deadpool immortal so he can't die.
And be with Death.
So,
they also say, I don't know how true this is, but they say the Venom symbiote is crazy because it actually connected with Deadpool first, and then Spider-Man. And since it was connected to Deadpool, he's crazy. That's why it's evil. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know about that.
It's a comic though. Yeah. I just don't know if it's mainstream or not.
Well, thinking psychologically, like if the symbiote itself is going off of like what they say with human like duality, like you start off with like a blank slate when you're born, like you don't have anything, like you learn like you learn your behaviors based on your environment or who you're around. Well, your environment or who you're around again. So so the reason why, the symbiote was a blank slate, and then it got its personality off the person it was attached to, or first met or experienced, and that was Deadpool, and that's probably the reason why it was.
That's what they say is like it's bad and crazy, but again,
or at least crazy, yeah.
I don't know if that's part of the main universe or not, or that's just a little spin-off or one of the 200 million universes out there.
That'd be kind of cool though, honestly.
Yeah. They also say that the symbiote race is actually very peaceful. And they have their own like planet and shit.
Kind of like Lobo's, because I actually read the backstory on Lobo, the motorcyclist from a different planet.
Oh yeah. Lobo's a G.
Yeah, because it's funny too, because I never knew that because from the planet he was on, it was apparently really peaceful. Everybody fucking loved each other. Excuse me, but Lobo was the only dude that was like, fuck this place, and they were immortal too. So he tried to find a way. So he made some. I think they said he was like some type of high school, and he made a disease, and he eradicated the entire planet, and he fucking left. I'm like. Shit.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's just really just an asshole.
He's a beast character though. He reminds me of like a superpower Wolverine.
Yeah, Lobo.
He go.
The nigga has a hyper dimension like intergalactic motorcycle.
That
he rolled out. Hey, Superman. Yo, like
he went toe to toe with him.
Yeah, he's a beast character.
Yeah, Lobo's strong as shit.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck, man. God, Lobo's the greatest character, especially when you like play him in Injustice and he has that fucking con with the shotgun. He has a shotgun.
I didn't play with him in Injustice. Damn. Oh, he was DLC in the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't play with him. I didn't play the first one that much.
Let me see. I was gonna say something else too about
Captain Marvel or Venom.
Yeah, well, something important. I don't know. You know what?
That's screwed.
I'm just straying away from God.
Straying away from God. I'm done with you. All right. In the here?
And here.
You know what? We're good.
All right, y'all catch you fools safe. We'll catch y'all later. Team Ruthless. Yeah.